Good evening everyone. I will present about macro photography. Macro photography is a unique form of photography that involves photographing small objects to make them look life-sized or larger in the photo. The usual subjects include flowers and small insects, which we don't normally get to see up close with the naked eye. This type of photography is also used for bringing out details in jewelry and other inanimate objects. It is a widely used art form that is incorporated in almost every niche of photography, whether for travel, portraiture, action, or even event photography, both in the film and digital age. A true macro shot depends on the level of magnification. The ideal magnification is at 1:1, where a 1-inch object is also projected at 1 inch on the camera sensor. When projected at half-life size, the same 1-inch object would take up just a half-inch of the sensor and would be at 1:2 magnification. True macro is anything that has been magnified at a ratio of 1:1 or higher. The camera automatically adjusts lens elements and moves them closer to the sensor to best suit close focusing, and without the need for extra lenses or macro tubes. To achieve true macro photography, there is a wide range of macro lenses available for select digital cameras, mostly DSLRs, that are optimized for achieving as much as 10x magnification for professional macro images. The insect in this picture is ladybugs. This type of insect is suitable for macro photography. It's very challenging because bugs keep moving. The photographer should be very careful. Focal length used for this picture is Tokina X 100mm f2.8 Pro D macro lens. Focal length should be anything above 90mm. Exposure control in this picture is correctly exposed where we can see the object clearly. The lighting granted, there are various aperture and combination shutter speed resulting in correct exposure. Speed of the sensor exactly allows aperture and combination shutter speed provides a lot creative effect. This picture captured with natural light. A key component in photography is light, and macro photographers obviously greatly benefit from having good lighting conditions. Aside from using it to artistically improve your shots, you can add light to support your exposure settings. Here is few tips for macro photography. 1. Get a good macro lens. Better the lens, better the picture. 2. Choose a suitable subject. Common subjects include small insects, butterflies, raindrops, and small objects such as miniature dolls. 3. Use a longer focal length for living subjects. 4. Incorporate assistive accessories. 5. Customize your background. If you are spontaneously shooting outdoors, you may not have that much control over your background. However, you can change your perspective or maybe use the third-hand support for positioning your object. 6. Pay attention to your depth of field and ensure that the important parts of your subject are in sharp focus. 7. Create better lighting. 8. Improve your in-camera composition. 9. Plan your point of focus. 10. Be patient. Macro photography can be a very rewarding style of photography, while there are a lot of things to remember in order to achieve a good professional macro shot. Practice helps make it a habit. Once you get used to it, it becomes a skill and you'd be well on your way to improving your shots with every click of the shutter. Be patient and capture a best macro picture. I would like to share a few macro pictures with you all. Thank you.